Coach, talk about that first preseason practice. How exciting is it to finally get on the court?
It was really exciting. I think I might have slept 2 hours last night. I told the kids I was as excited as they were about getting out here today. And I thought our team was really impressed with the intensity level of our squad and the enthusiasm with which they played with. They were excited to be out here. It was obvious and it showed. I told them if we can maintain that kind of enthusiasm and still have that kind of enthusiasm mid-late March, that would be a great feeling.
Talk, when you open these practices, how is that intensity? Is it always a question mark? Is it always going to come out firing like they did today?
Well, you hope so, and especially on the first day, it's not usually a problem. Mid-January, when we're going through the grind, the conference schedule, sometimes you'll see that slip a little bit, but it's something that we want to really keep them encouraged and keep them motivated, because I think playing at a high intensity is so important to this team's success. We've got to come out each day, challenge ourselves and our teammates to get better every single day.
And how excited were you to see some of the two players who redshirted last year able to come in and be able to contribute to today's practice?
Well, it was great to see Rashawn and Monique back, and interesting to note that Monique received the Orange Warrior Award today in practice, and not surprising at all because she's such a firecracker and fireball, and she didn't waste any time when she got back out on the court and setting the tone, nor did Rashawn. I thought both players really had good practice and really exerted themselves in such a positive way, coming off those injuries, that they're not letting up, and that sends a message to the rest of the mates, hey, we're glad we're back, we're going to take advantage of this opportunity.
And then talk about your freshmen. I'm sure you're excited to see them finally on the court too.
It is. It's great to have our freshmen involved. I think it's a learning process for them. I know one of them told me after the first week of practice, she said, Coach, I thought I knew everything there was to know about basketball, and I found out I don't know that much yet. And I said, oh, you do. But I'm really encouraging them also, and they're picking up quickly. It's a gradual process, and I'm really proud of the way they're responding.
Here at Tonisha Baker. Tonisha, just how about how important it is to start that first practice, getting prepared for this 2012-13 season?
It's very important. You definitely have to get your mind right out here, get focused for this first practice. It was very fun. A lot of people. We got some new girls, so we had to work them in the system, start building that new chemistry, but it was a good practice overall.
You being a senior, where have you seen some of the underclassmen, being able to step up a little bit so far, just so early in preseason?
They're definitely stepping it up. I've seen a lot of potential in these young girls. They're very intense, they've got a lot of energy, and they're definitely catching on to the system very quickly.
And that was something Coach Watkins said at the end of practice, that something, the intensity was there today. Just talk about, what that means to you guys to have that intensity just so early.
Intensity is very important because it intimidates your opponent. So you definitely have to have intensity to keep everybody going and having the system flowing and things like that.
And then what's your favorite part about practicing here in the preseason?
I guess just being around my teammates and working on all kinds of things to improve on. Those are fun things to work on.